Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough and I've just seen what might be the worst game of football I've ever seen. I'm struggling to be awake for this one, guys. I'm not going to lie, that was absolutely awful. San Jose Earthquakes 0, Manchester United 0. Now, it's only pre-season, I know, but that was really bad. Now, the title to this video is that youth got a chance, and we started with Tahith Chong, Sanchez and Marshall in a front three, James Garner in the midfield, Joel Pereira in between the sticks. But apart from that, I was expecting there to be at least a rhythm to the football. At least, I'm not saying win the game, I don't care about the result doesn't matter, but I'd like to see that we're working on something on the training pitch, that, you know, we're trying things out, that we've got a plan when we're in the final third, that we've got a plan when we're playing it through the middle. And I just genuinely thought it was a really lacklustre game. Now, it could have been down to the heat, could be down to the fact that it's just a pre-season friendly. It could be down to the fact that there's a lot of lack of fitness, mishmash of youth players, first team players, players that shouldn't be at Manchester United anymore. Matteo Darmian came on when Valencia went off injured. And it was a real mishmash of players, and I think it's showing at the moment. And I don't care about that result there. But the one thing that I'm worrying about with this pre-season is the fact that with the World Cup, with the lack of transfer business, with the way we are at the moment, are we getting the right preparation for the new season? Are we going to improve on anything next season? Have we been able to work things out in pre-season? And obviously the answer is no. That's obviously no fault of Jose Mourinho's. We've known this was going to be the case, but it's really frustrating and a little bit worrying with the season coming up that we're having to because this is a time for preparation. When you look at that, Matteo Darmian shouldn't be anywhere near Manchester United at the moment. He's leaving. You look again, you know, in the midfield, McTominay never going to really be good enough to be starting games for United week in, week out. Herrera's the only player in there that you'd say is a first teamer. I know Andreas Pereira played and he was one of our brightest sparks today. I thought Andreas Pereira was our best player. He played well today. But when you look at it and you're looking through the team, there's not much there that we can work on for the new season, because hopefully this isn't going to be our team for the new season. So this pre-season isn't great, and not because we've drawn against Club America and we've drawn against San Jose Earthquakes and we've not scored many goals, not because of that, but because the preparation isn't really great for the new season ahead. And that is a little bit worrying. I don't care about a 0-0 against these guys. I don't care about not winning these games. Of course it'd be nice to. Of course you feel sorry for the fans that were there today, because I know it didn't sell out, but the fans that actually turned up, would have been nice for them to have seen a goal or two. And yeah, it was just a boring game today. The heat was a big factor, obviously, and hopefully they've got some fitness under their belts and they've got some match fitness in them. But yeah, what are you guys thinking? Let me know in the comments below. Rafat says it may be a friendly, but how boring has it been? And that's very true. We didn't show anything really, which was annoying. Rather less possession and more attacking play needed to Ronald. Could easily see Timbo partnering with Bailly at the back, says Andy. And it was Bailly who actually went closest for Manchester United with a header after about a minute or two. He had a header which hit the bar. I think it bounced just before it hit the bar. And it was an unfortunate, he should have been scoring that, to be fair, but come to him early in the game. He is a defender. We know what Bailly's like. He's very rash. And he put it against the bar. And that was the closest we went to a goal in the second half. McTominay had a chance when Mason Greenwood came on. He stretched out wide. And with those players on the pitch, you would be expecting Manchester United to be able to create something against a team that hasn't won in 10 games, is one of the worst teams in the MLS. So yeah, frustrating for those that have watched the game. But ultimately, pre-season is just about fitness and stuff. But it's also about working on things. And that is the worrying thing about it, that we're not being able to work on the team that we're planning to go ahead with in the season because of the World Cup. But Sanchez showed a lot of fitness today. It looks like that rest has done him well. Obviously, you'll expect him to get sharper and more better as he gets more minutes under his belt. But he looked pretty sharp today in terms of his fitness. What did I make of Luke Shaw's performances? Colby. I thought Luke Shaw, he looks fit. He did get done a few times by the guy that was playing up against him. I'm not sure what his name is. He megged him once. He tried to get around him a few times. Luke Shaw was given a little bit of a worrying time, but I thought he's looking fit. That's the best you can say about most of the players there today. The only one that's come out of it with any positives really is Andreas Pereira, because I thought he was very good. I think a 4-4-2 diamond will work better for United. Jose's not doing that. I would like to see Jose trying something though. Like, try something out. I know we haven't got the players that we're expecting to have for the season, but it just seems to be the same old, same old. Do you know what I mean? Which is a bit dead. Chong lacks pace and physicality, says Jonathan, although he does think he's a prospect. 0 shots on target, says Omar. That is, wow. McTominay had a header saved. We hit the bar. No bar don't count as a shot on target. So I think that's incorrect stat, but it did feel like that watching the game. Thanks for the comment, Sneezy. 3-5-2 in second half with our first teamers would be promising. A few people say Martial was poor today. What did we really create for him? He didn't do much, but neither did anyone else. Like I said, the only one that come out of it with anything today was Andreas Pereira. I thought Andreas Pereira played well. Nobody else played well for me. Shaw looked fit. Sanchez looked well rested and he was buzzing around. But Lee Grant made a few good saves. That was good. But that was dead. That was absolutely... I wanted to watch MUTV try and throw some glitter on that shit. Because you know what they're like there. They like to keep it positive and keep it... Or, oh yeah, this is amazing. Great stuff. Oh, the fans loved it here. It was absolutely packed and all that. And you know they would have had to throw some proper glitter on that shit. Simeon says a good player should create their own chances, not rely on service. Yeah, interesting. Make of that what you will. A striker needs service. Please give me a shout out, says Dark Julius. There you go. Some people don't want Mourinho here. Chong needs to go to the gym, says Kobe. Yeah. Comments aren't great right now. There weren't many highlights. The highlights from the second half are showing that all San Jose Earthquakes. We nearly lost against the worst team in the MLS. Hey, it is pre-season, but I would like to be filled with a little bit more confidence with the season coming up on the horizon. Is Valencia out, says Alfred? I'm not too sure. Obviously, he was injured in the game. He came off straight away, so hopefully it's nothing too bad. Will we buy more, says Nanny? At the moment, I don't know. It doesn't look like it, but you never know. Can we get an RIP for that bird, says producer Chris? Well, there you have it. I thought he just fell asleep through boredom. I don't think he was actually dead. Get a left back, says Muller. A left back ain't fixing that though, is it really? Whatever was the problem. Midfield was non-existent, says Jared. And that is a good point as well. Like, we're lacking a lot of Matic, Pogba, Fred. We're lacking Rashford, Lingard, Lukaku. We're lacking a lot of players, and it's obviously showing in the selection and all that, but you would hope it would be better than it was today. Any differences you see from last year's game plan, says SBU? No, to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you, hoping we see better. We've got AC Milan, Liverpool, Real Madrid coming up next, so we have to improve. If we play like that, like we did today, we'll get battered by them teams, even if it is pre-season. So yeah, hopefully we see better performances from United later in the week. But guys, thank you for watching Full Time Devils. I have been Adam McCullough. I have been live discussing what has been one of the worst games of football I've ever seen, and we've seen some absolute shite in the last couple of years. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share and subscribe. Hopefully I've been more entertaining in a game, although probably not. Anyway, for now guys, I've been Adam McCullough. Make sure you go watch This Week at Man United and all that. Out of here.